All right, we're gonna try this again. Take two. I am recording for my trading journal. I've got three. Okay. Let me wind this back a little bit. I'm running a eval account, $10,000 evaluation account. I pass it. I become a funded trader. Some of my shortcomings here in the past few days, though, have been my psychological need to control the trade, or let my nerves get to me. I actually had an opportunity yesterday, one of my big trades on my previous account, my 25K. One of my big trades, I got in right around here, 63746 or so. And man, I'm kicking myself because I let my nerves get to me and I killed it off. I took the losses. I actually blew the account because I fucked it up. I uh I canceled it, overtraded, etc. This would have been like 2000. I think I'd be funded by right now, actually, on a 25K account. But my convictions were low. I didn't hold it. I didn't pace myself correctly, and now I'm paying for it. So I went ahead. I blew the 25K account, got a $10,000 account. Kind of teach myself a little more consistency, slow down a bit. All right, now that we're caught up there, I've talked about the mentals, etc. I have three trades running for about 6 cents a pip right now on BTC crypto. Looking at my day chart, and we're going from there. Got my profit set to. I think I'm at. Let's see. Take profit 60K. So this comes back down to 60K, which let's let this load for a moment. Oh, yeah, there it is. So 60K has actually been touched back here in February, and we've just touched it again with strong signs of an actual breakthrough. So this line here is actually my next target. We break 60, I'm going to move these down, let it breathe, and we're running for the 58. The reason I'm running so aggressively, well, somewhat aggressively, is because I know this is going to happen. I'm not letting my nerves get to me at this point. I've worked through that. I've talked about it. I've figured out my mechanisms. I'm good. I'm ready to let this thing run and breathe and deal with the consequences because I know the payout. I know what that's going to look like if I let it run. And it actually took me a little bit to get to this point. But what I understood was honestly, I had to let go of the need to try and control this trade. I had to let go of the need to be right. I had to let go of the quick money, the fast money, because that's not a thing. You know, if I wanted fast money, shit, I would have been up 2,700 bucks right now. My funded account would have been done. Large funded account, 25K, that's awesome. I would have had a 25K funded account by today, this time right now, and actually probably had a payout of a couple $100 at the moment, with the ability to let it keep running if I wanted to. And given the movement today, yeah, I'd probably make about $300 today after my account was funded. Like, it's a huge move, but it wasn't fast. I don't need to be caught up in the scalping mechanisms. I don't need to be caught up in the scalping time frames or the trade styles for scalping. In fact, I don't even really feel good about having a 15-minute on here. I need to have an hour so I can see what's going on down here. I might even go to the 4 hour because this messes with me. I might even run down to the 4 hour or run up to the 4 hour for my analysis chart. Get rid of the hour, run this 4 hour. See, now that looks a lot better to me. And even if it pulls back, comes up, I'm still within my stop loss window here. So let's bring this out. So I'm still within my stop loss window here. What I'm comfortable with trading. Actually, I could bring this down to this candle. I'm comfortably in my window. I'm profiting. And then we're going to expand this down because I actually want to see what my ratio is. My risk to reward is 359. Means I'm risking 3 to get. I'm probably reading that wrong, but it's pretty good. Pretty damn good. And my stop loss is actually pretty high compared to what I'm going for ultimately. But over the next few days, this is very realistic movement in this current market phase. And do a little refresh. I want to see what's going on. I also wanted to get rid of that 1 hour. So this is what I got going on. I just wanted to come on here and start doing a video journal instead of blowing up my Discord with all my screenshots. Up to this point, I've been keeping a screenshot journal, and it's doing me pretty well. I also take a lot of notes, but I figure I need to be trading on camera, a little more documentation, a little more accountability, um, just to be able to even just talk myself through these trades. So, like, look at this movement here. So around here yesterday is where I was in. It was like right in this candle. I remember it too because everything was trading sideways for so long, and then bam, that was a huge move, huge move. Let's do this info line. We'll just go right here down to here. Yeah, see, we're talking. If I'm reading that correctly, it's 6,000. If we come down straight down to the price line, 6,000. That would have been one hell of a funded account first trade. Just crazy work. Crazy work. I was trading $1 a piece, $1 a pip. So that would have been that would have been wild. Starting today off with 3 grand in my account, cashable in my pocket. Yeah, that would have been wild. But that's okay. Because by having to get this one up to the 11,000, having to make that slower gain, that smaller profit, having to make that will help me rein in my consistency, my trade rules, all that stuff that I was lacking for a larger account. By the time I get this account funded, I'll have it down. I'll know what I'm doing, I'll know what works, I'll know what doesn't work, I'll know what I'm looking for on the Keltners. Like I'll have what I need to have. And then the goal from there is to use this account to fund my next account. So I'll use this. I'll probably trade up, get my money back via withdrawals, have this one funded, and then while I'm doing the eval on my next 25K, I can use this to keep profiting, keep keep my money coming in, keep making withdrawable money. Um, so that's the longer term plan. I'd like to see that. I'd like to be funded within the month. feel like that's very reasonable, very realistic goal. But overall, my focus is the consistency and the discipline to keep doing this. So, all right, I think that does it for this update. I'm gonna go ahead and close my computer because I feel myself kind of getting a little antsy here. Um, that's it for this update. Thank you for watching, I guess.